Hi there, guys. My name's Craig Petty from Slightly Unusual, and welcome to another venue review. This week I'm at the Wroxeter Hotel in Shrewsbury, in Shropshire, a place that I've been to many, many times. It's a very popular wedding venue. I'm going to show you around and tell you why this is a venue you really want to spend time at if you're getting married anywhere in and around the Shropshire area. So let's talk about the Wroxeter Hotel. This is one of my favourite wedding venues. I perform here all the time. We send magicians here all the time. We've done a lot of their New Year's entertainment in the past. So, you might consider us biased, but this is a completely unbiased review of the Wroxeter Hotel as a wedding venue. Now, they do corporate events and they do private parties, but I think primarily the Wroxeter is known as a wedding venue. It's set in beautiful countryside, and when I say beautiful, I mean beautiful. It's right in the middle of nowhere, halfway between Telford and Shrewsbury, and it's easily accessible from the A5 and the M54, or the M54. And they've got lots of conferencing and banqueting facilities. But as I say, as well as conferences, as well as team building, it's really weddings that they kind of go for. Now, the thing I like about the Wroxeter Hotel is it is a family-run business. It's independently run, and they feel that one of the things that they actually promote themselves as is they say that they excel in personal service. They cater for the needs of discerning visitors, and they have the expertise to provide, advise, and work with you to plan your events. And you know what? Well, that was a direct quote from their website. I completely and totally agree with that statement. I've talked about this on reviews before on this channel, but the problem with a lot of the wedding venues that are like big and corporate-y and have like multiple weddings going on at the same time is it feels almost a little bit impersonal. I mean, at your wedding, you want it all to be about you. I mean, that's the one time of the your life that you want everything to be about you. If you're sharing a venue with 4 or 5 other brides, I don't think that's the best thing in the world. Well, they make sure that they have personal service. Now, they've won numerous awards over the years, and they are absolutely awesome. But what I want to talk to you about is the actual facilities at the Wroxeter. Because a couple of things that's really nice that I want to point out. First of all, when you get in there, on the right-hand side in this little grassy area, there's this area that they've put together where you can actually get married outside. They've got all the licensing and everything to get married on the venue, both inside and outside. But if it's a really nice day, that area there is really nice. You can have all of your guests come and join you, and you can get married outside. It looks absolutely brilliant. It looks really, really good. So you've got that area. Then you go into the main hotel. There's 17 standard rooms and 2 luxury rooms in the original Regency period house, and each with a 4-post bed, spacious bathroom, and the very best of views. Free Wi-Fi extends to all of the areas of the hotel, which is great. Obviously, they have a restaurant there as well. They have a bistro menu, a pre-order bistro menu. They have taster menus, garden tea, afternoon tea, winter tea, more teas than you can possibly imagine. And they also have a Roman banquet that they do on a regular basis, because the Wroxeter is actually set in a Roman village. So, they kind of play on that an awful lot as well. But in terms of weddings, farm and festival weddings, they have woodland and teepee weddings, and they have hotel wedding packages. So, they break down into numerous different packages in there as well. So the teepee weddings, which are my absolute favourite, and this was shot at a wedding where they were actually having a teepee wedding. They have a teepee outside, and although it's outside and it's basically a tent, when you go inside, there's a bar, there's everything. It's really nice. And a lot of people that I've seen actually get married at the Wroxeter, what they'll do is they'll go and have their wedding breakfast inside the teepee, and then they'll move into the actual hotel later on in the evening to have their evening reception, which always seems to work really well. So that you can have the ceremony there, you can arrange accommodation for all of the guests there. That's absolutely not a problem. The costs for they've got all the costs on the website. They're very totally open about that, but they do all-inclusive packages that start from only £1,400, which is really cheap for a wedding. And they have lots and lots of different packages. So you've got your teepee outside, And then when you go into the actual Wroxeter itself, there are numerous different areas. You've got the main area, the main room. I think 90% of the time I've ever performed at the Wroxeter, it's been in that main room. It's a lovely room. They've got a beautiful light-up dance floor. All of the walls have got like black, sort of blackout cloths on. Again, that they're all star-spangled. They look really good. It's just really, it oozes class. It really does. And then outside of that main room, you've got this area, this outside area. So if you've got a band or a DJ, people can go out there if they want to have a little bit of a quieter time. It's, as I say, because weddings are their main thing, they're set up for weddings. They really are. One more thing that I want to point out is the food. The food is great. I can highly recommend the food. Their team are brilliant. They really are. And my advice would be, if you're thinking about going to the Wroxeter, to actually go to one of their open evenings. They have numerous open evenings that they run every couple of months, which are kind of a little bit more than a wedding fair. It's a place where you can actually meet their team. You know, you can have a look around the venue. You can have a look at all the different areas. And I've met brides who have had their wedding at the Wroxeter, and they said they were unsure of booking the venue until they actually went to see it. And I think the reason for that is it doesn't matter how good a website is. It doesn't matter how good an image is on Google. You can't actually capture the magic of the Wroxeter Hotel until you actually go and turn up. So my advice would be to go to one of their open evenings. I think that if you're planning on getting married in Shropshire and you want a wedding venue that looks beautiful, that's out in the middle of nowhere, but at the same time has that personal touch and isn't too corporate-y, then I would highly recommend going to the Wroxeter Hotel. You can go and check them out at www.thewroxeterhotel.co.uk. That's the WROXETERHOTEL.co.uk. The link is in the description of this YouTube video. And then if you do go there, you'll want to think about booking your entertainment. And if you are thinking about booking entertainment, you want to think about booking a magician, and then you really need to think about Slightly Unusual. If you want to go to www.slightlyunusual.co.uk, that is our website. We can talk to you about all, you can have a look at all the different things that we do, everything from close-up magic all the way up to large-scale Grand Illusion shows. And you're watching this on YouTube, so don't forget to subscribe to this YouTube channel to get access to all of our wonderful content. And while you're at it, you may as well follow us on Twitter and Facebook and also Instagram as well. And yeah, we will be back very, very soon with another video on this channel.